had the opportunity of working with a guy who was very autistic and who didn't know how to sort his clothing. So we had a setup where this patient, we listed the different clothing items on his drawer chest, so like socks, t-shirt, pants and whatever. So we had a routine where he would go socks in the socks drawer, shirt in the shirt drawers. And after doing that for a while, let's say about a month in, there was a day when I came in and were just observing him doing it on his own, and he started to put his own clothes together. To me, those are the kind of things that are kind of rewarding, for me. So to see him progress from not knowing how to do that to being able to sort his own clothing and put it away, that was a huge plus for me.
And he was like, I can't do this work with these panic attacks that I'm having. And it was just really amazing to have somebody who was like super educated, super knowledgeable in medicine, coming and seeking our help. And I worked with the nurse practitioner, and we were able to get him situated and kind of work through some things. This is a very unique scenario, to get him meds and to get him treated and hopefully get him on his way to be able to help other people. I mean, it was just such a strange, out of the ordinary scenario, but it felt very amazing to be able to still help this person who was such a high achieving, smart, successful person that still, it just highlighted to me how mental health affects everybody.
To me, it's the little improvements that people make. We have people that might come in, my initial interaction with them, they might not even acknowledge me. But as time goes on, to be able to see them lift up their head, to acknowledge me, to have a conversation. So for them to be able to be themselves, there's so many stories. We've had people who perhaps have come in, they haven't taken a shower for a long time, to be able to get them in a shower. Their hair might not be how they normally will like it to be, but to be able to encourage them or to actually physically help cut their hair, it's been a huge smile to my face. I think just even like I said, the little things, the smile, the hugs, the momentary conversations, to be able to have the normal conversations, and people really appreciate that. I know the comment of even recently a patient just told me, just compliment. They haven't heard from someone that they've done something good for a long time. And just to be able to share with them that being here, going along with the program, seeing the improvement that they've made, sharing that with them was really helpful for them. Just to be able to hear that positive feedback really made their day.
I see us making a difference when you have a patient who is really, really struggling at the beginning of their admission, and then they do a complete 180 by the time that they get discharged. And I think that we have all sorts of interventions like therapeutic groups, there's medication. We have something called Maya taps, or we have like candy, music, stress balls, any sort of thing like that. It goes to show that it's not just medication that improves somebody's mental health, but having like support, community, that kind of thing that also helps impact them as well. Recently, a patient discharged and said that they would remember me in their hearts forever. And that was something that was really touching because they meet so many different people here, and for them to tell me of all people that they'll remember me forever just meant that I made a difference and was pretty special.